World's End State Park. And man, is it chilly. It's like 55 degrees. And I'm dressed for summer, man. It's just like, I know it's going to be hot later in the day, but for right now, it's chilly. I'm just really counting on that 20-degree underquilt tonight. Where does the trail start? That's what I want to know. Okay, High Rock Trail. Butternut Trail. Pretty sure we want High Rock Trail. All right, let the fun begin. Ooh, where's the elevator? Yep, climbing. And I can see mountains in the distance through the trees, and it looks pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to taking a break and having some breakfast after I get to the top of this hill. We have our first vista, and man, it looks pretty cool. I didn't realize I was up this high. Wow, not bad. With the sun coming up and everything, it's pretty awesome. Man. Very pretty so far. Nice cool day. It's not really paved or anything, but it's pretty much a road. I mean, it's uphill, but it's pretty easy walking. So I'm on another, what looks like a road. I mean, it's a trail, but to me it looks more like a road. But according to GPS, I'm still on track, so this is the way I'm supposed to go. This is like Christmas Tree Lane here. But it sure makes for some easy hiking miles. It sure. Lost again. I ended up on some kind of wilderness trail. Very overgrown, no markings, and I'm nowhere near where I'm supposed to be, so I must have missed a turn off or something. So I'm backtracking now to try and find where I made my mistake. Alright, let's see where we're supposed to be. I found the trail again. Basically, I don't know what happened, but I was hiking up that road, and at some point it I just started getting off the track for no reason, there must have been a turnoff for the LT, but the road is like right there, and I just sort of bushwhacked in. So curiosity makes me want to backtrack and find the place where I missed it, but I'd rather just move forward. Can you see him? Ooh, ooh. Little froggy. LT. Check this out. Look how dark it is in this tunnel. It's so dark in here. It takes a minute for your eyes to adjust just coming in here. But man, it's dark in here. When I get to the bottom of this part, I'll stop and have some breakfast. This looks like a pretty good spot for breakfast. Nice little stream over here. That's nice. All right, breakfast time. Just waiting for hot water. Delicious coffee and oatmeal. So nice out here. So far I still have not seen another person. I got the whole trail to myself. Okay, onward and upward. Got lost again. That's like the third time I got lost, I think. So I came down from there, right? Then there's a marker here. It looks very much like the trail goes up this way, and it looks like it continues on. There's like 2 campsites over there, but eventually the trail comes to a dead end facing the stream. And I went back and forth, and then there's no markers over there. I came back here. This is like my third time coming back here. And it turns out, after this one, you don't go that way. You go down here. This is where you're supposed to go. I completely missed it. And I'm paying attention, and I still missed it. You know, when you're hiking on the AT, you know, sometimes the trail is very well marked and sometimes not so much. And you kind of get used to, you know, you just continue on for a little bit, and then eventually you'll see a blaze, and okay, you know, then you're reassured that you're still on the right track. So I kind of got in that mindset here. And so I just kept going, and I'm like, yeah, I don't see any blazes, but let me just keep going a little further. And then nothing and nothing, nothing. Then there's a dead end. So this trail is actually pretty well marked compared to other trails I've been on. You really have to pay attention, though. It's a very zigzaggy, windy trail, and it goes up, down. You have to look in all directions, 3 dimensions. But you got to put your faith in those blazes, because they will be there. saw some campers over there with some tents. That was a pretty awesome camp spot they had. Well, I'm just about the far side of my loop. I'm about to make a sharp right turn and head down to a stream, and that'll pretty much be the 180-degree point. I'm going to camel up, drink as much as I can, fill up all my bottles. At that point, I'm going to start keeping my eyes open for a campsite. It's about 2:15, which is not bad. I crossed over the stream that's over there, and I filled up all my water bottles, and now I'm basically trying to find the trail that leads around the second half and that leads back towards the parking lot where I started. So far it kind of feels like I'm going in the right direction. Oh look, there's a trailblaze right there. Not sure what trail that is, but at least I feel like I'm on some kind of legit trail. This is a cool area. There's a couple of fire rings, lots of flat ground and spaced out trees. You could put tents here, hammocks, whatever, man. This would be a great spot to camp if I really wanted to, but I'm only halfway around the loop, and I kind of want to make my hike out tomorrow as easy and short as possible, so I'm going to keep going. And it's only about 3:30 right now, so I figure I can at least get a start on the journey home. And I think there's going to be a hill climb, so I figure I might as well get that done. As long as I still have some energy, I might as well get that done today, so I don't have that to do first thing in the morning. I saw people hanging out by the stream, and one guy was swimming. That water is ice cold. That water is really cold. And it's not exactly summer anymore, but he looked like he was having fun. Not meant to be used as a handle, so I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know if this is the trail or not. I don't see any markings. It seems like a trail, but there's no guarantees it goes all the way through. I could find myself at a dead end and then have to go back and climb all the way up. I don't know. And I'm very tired. And I don't feel like making mistakes right now. My pack is very heavy because I'm carrying so much water. Man, I have no idea. Let me check the phone here. Well, the phone doesn't say that I'm wrong, but it's how much do you trust the accuracy of the GPS? And the and the map data, uploaded by somebody else. All I can do is keep going this way. I'm still on the red line, so I'm not wrong, technically. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm right. For all I know, the trail could be up there. Look at that tree. It looks like it wants to fall right on me. I've been pulling webs off myself all day long. Alright, well, as crazy as that was, it does seem that I'm back on whatever this trail is. I can see a blaze right there. But basically I was climbing over rocks along the shoreline of the river here. Not really being sure whether I was making up a trail on my own or whether that was really a trail. But there's campsites along here. Right there, there was one back there, there's one right up here. I mean, it's very tempting to want to just camp here, but if this is a trail and I'm right on it, then maybe it's not a good place to camp anyway. But if it was a situation where it was getting dark and I didn't want to night hike, there's nobody out here anyway, I probably would have just thrown up my hammock. But it's still a little bit early. So, what time is it? It's like 10:04. So, I still have a little bit of daylight left. Wow, you can see all the way to the bottom. Alrighty, say goodbye to the river, because here's where we're going next. So, this trail can't make up its mind about which way to go because we're back down to the river again. And it looks like it goes that way. Pretty sure, but let me just double check before I do my usual mistake and just go ahead and guess. So I went up a little bit. I still don't see any blazes though. I still don't know which way the trail goes. So instead of going along the stream down there, I came up. And now I'm not sure where to go. I'm very confused about where to go. That's where I came from over there. And I'm road hiking, I think. We're supposed to cross over this road, but I don't see any way to do it by going under the bridge, so I'm looking for a trail on this side. Aha! So there was a trail going along the side of the road the whole time. I guess I should have been taking instead of hiking on the road, but I'm not going to worry about that. So here's where it comes up. It meets the road. And then I'm not sure what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to cross it at some point, I think. So, here's the road that I just came off of. Looks like I'll be hiking for at least 1.6 miles before I can camp. I'm okay with that. See if we can find a trail. Yeah, okay, so that road doesn't go where I needed to go anyway. So I hiked up that road. And it turns out if I just had crossed the bridge, right there is a trail marker. And here's the trail. Man, how much energy have I wasted by making mistakes and not paying attention? and being too hasty. That's how I've made all of my mistakes, is by being too hasty. This trail is very well marked. It's always me that makes the stupid mistake. One more ass kicker to end the day on. That's how I like to end my day, with a good ass kicking. Man, as soon as I get to the top of this thing, I'm gonna be looking for a place to camp. It's gonna be dinner time. Oh, well, I finally got camp set up, and I've already taken a shower. Got nice and clean. And now I got my bed all ready, and now I'm over here having my dinner, which is Texas State Fair chili from Packet Gourmet, which is always awesome and very easy to make. And man, is it hitting the spot right now, because I'm very hungry. See? Delicious. And it's got real meat in it and everything. Alrighty, I'm done with dinner. Now I'm making a little bit of hot chocolate for dessert. My tarp is way over there. Very much looking forward to getting into bed and watching a movie or listening to a podcast or something. I'm just relaxing. I don't even know what time it is. It must be like 8 o'clock, 8:30 maybe. I don't even know. So as soon as I drink my hot chocolate, I'm gonna brush my teeth and go to bed. Can't wait. It's about 20 after 9. I slept so well, and I slept pretty late. So now I'm climbing out of my campsite. Trying to get back on the trail now. Good old trail. So I did see some other hikers when I was down there at my campsite. I did see some other hikers up here. I'm going to stop and have some oatmeal and coffee because I'm starving. I must have burned a lot of calories yesterday. That Texas State Fair chili really filled me up, though. I almost couldn't finish it. As hungry as I was, I almost couldn't finish it. But yeah, I woke up really hungry and in need of coffee. And you can see the sun is coming up. Wow, pretty nice. Alrighty, another navigation challenge coming up here. Let's figure out how not to get lost here. Let's see. Are we supposed to cross over here? Is this the path? Yes. Okay, that was easy. Sometimes it works. The way it works is that you come up on a road and there's no trail on the other side of the road, and then you have to figure out where does the trail pick up again. So you have to hike up the road a little bit and find where the trail continues. Where are we? I got lost again. Here we go. You really got to pay attention to the blazes and also the sort of the beaten path. So there's one behind me, and I'm not sure which way to go. I don't see any in front of me. So when there's no blazes, you just kind of... Oh, there's one there. They're behind me. So do I go that way or this way? This is the tricky part of hiking. Oh, there's a blaze over there. So I'm guessing I go this way? Don't see anything over there. Oh, there's a blaze right there. What the hell? This is so weird. I thought I was supposed to go that way because there was a... Oh my goodness. Alright. It's like really literally following breadcrumbs. And there's lots of places where it looks like that looks like a trail, that looks like a trail. But there's no blazes that way and there's blazes this way. So you gotta really find them. And in this case, if it wasn't for the trail being so well marked, it would be really easy to get lost. Man, this is really tricky. It seems random. I feel like if I'm completely dependent on these blazes, I'm going tree to tree because I don't see anything that looks like a path. I feel like if it wasn't for these blazes being here, I would swear that I was bushwhacking. I sure hope I don't run out of blazes before I get back on something that looks like a trail. It's kind of fun. It's fun if your life doesn't depend on it. Looking for the Easter eggs, looking for the trailblazes. The easy hiking is when you're on a nice clear trail and you don't have to think that hard. when you have to seriously navigate. Wow, look at that. That's so cool looking. Wow. I don't know. And there's like cotton growing here, which is kind of, I guess that's what that is. It looks like cotton. I don't know. Super tall trees. I've seen a couple of these. It's pretty awesome. Man. Nice place for a tree fort with a long rope ladder. So glad I'm wearing long pants. Oh well. Here's my breakfast. Breakfast on a rock. And oatmeal Oh, this is pretty cool. Cutting through this little rock here. Oh, it's cool in here. I can feel the temperature drop at least a couple of degrees. Wow. Getting close to the end, getting close to the car, hopefully. And one last view to go out with a bang. Oh man. Well, I don't know what trail. I'm on the Link trail, but I'm not on the trail that I thought I was supposed to be on. But I'm taking it because it's heading back in the general direction of the car. And I'm going along the river here, and I believe that bridge is the bridge that I crossed over yesterday morning to start the hike. At least I'm hoping that's what it is. But I'm glad that the trail is not making me swim across this river because it's very, very deep. Nice and clear though, but very, very deep. Back at the visitor center where we started. I got back here faster than I thought. Alrighty, well, I made it back to the car. Unbelievable. So, all in all, it is a pretty nice hike, and the trails are really nice, and it's not really that strenuous in terms of the terrain and the hill climbs and stuff. Not that bad. Definitely doable in 2 days as a one-nighter. I feel that the biggest obstacle, at least for me, was navigation. I must have gotten lost like 10 times. 6 out of 10 times it was probably my fault. So doing it again, if I was going to do it a second time, it would be a lot less stressful because I would have my own GPS to follow. I would know where all the mistakes were that I made, and I could avoid making them again. And now, the best part of any hike, the after-hike burger and fries. Doesn't that look yummy? Looks just like a picture.